unfortunate. Are you trying? Hopefully it doesn't. It sucks that it does happen, and then you're probably going to get a new one at this point too. But that's really unfortunate to hear because not having a computer in this day and age definitely sucks. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get it, but I guess we'll see. Anyways, I'll talk about a few other things as we go along, but in the meantime, this world those who chose to make living out magic known as wizards, and guilds, and take on tasks unachievable by ordinary means. Dragon Slayer, Natsu, Spear Wizard Lucy, and other members of Fairy Tail Guild, the most powerful guild in the kingdom, have survived many battles together, strengthening the family-like bonds of their guild. I'll read some of this whenever I feel like it. The S-Class promotional exam for the Wizards of Fairy Tail is held on Tenro Island. It is said that Mavis Vermilion, the first master of Fairy Tail, rests here, and the holy ground is protected by the barrier that prevents anyone but members from entering. Natsu and the other contenders team up with each other and face a trial to become S-Class wizards. Okay, so let's just talk about what happens on Tenro Island, basically. Our trials are interrupted by Hades, the master of the Dark Guild, Grimoire Heart, also known as the former second guild master of Fairy Tail. Natsu is a companion who managed to defeat his seventh kin of Purgatory after a fierce battle, and now must face Hades to avenge their friends. Okay. So, man, Tenro Island was such a good arc to watch, to say the least. And pretty much what... Oh, so does this take place after what happens? Like, sort of that in between the 7 years? Oh yeah, also, this is my first time hearing the JP voices, so... I've never heard them in Japanese before. Anyways, hopefully the game sounds good. Let me know if it's too loud or too low. But anyways, either way, hope you start that soon, Cam, because it definitely sucks to deal with something like that. The music never gets old. Okay. So 5 parties. And I see I have a bunch of buttons I can push. But we're going to be doing magic. Okay. Ice make magic? Yep, I do remember this as well. Oh, that was a lot. Hey, Virgo. The arm sleeves? Yep. It's looking nice. Hopefully the game sounds good, by the way. Let me know if it's too loud or you can barely hear it and such. Hopefully this is good enough. Sounds good? Sick, sick. Oh yeah. But yeah. So, I wasn't planning to start on this game yet. But finishing Fairy Tail recently and being halfway through that dragon movie, I said I might as well start on it, because why not? I am gonna have to delay Trails into Reverie by like a week, by 2 or 3 weeks. But I'm in the mood for this, so it works out for me. Hey, Loxus. Good to see you. So man, imagine starting on this game and not knowing anything about this. People would be so confused to say the least. And I can see there's gonna be a fair amount of death in this game, to say the least. With the RPG system and such. But this should be a good time, regardless. Hey, yo, Jealous. Welcome to the stream and thank you for the 26 months. Damn, over 2 years. So thank you for the support, Jealous. And always nice to see you whenever you can come by, despite our time zone differences and such. Hope everything's been well, though, Jealous. Week. Like, your weekend, week. And just everything, Jealous. It's been a while since I've seen you in here. I want to see this, actually. Just started on the... Oh wow, that killed. Just started on the Fairy Tail game since I did actually finish watching the anime recently. Now I'm just in the mood to do more Fairy Tail, even though there is another game that just released recently. Well, I've been kicking your ass, but Pudgy 2? Okay, that's good to hear. Not the part about life kicking your ass, but just still Pudgy 2 regardless. Oh yeah. I finished the Fairy Tail anime like a few days ago, and I just felt like starting on the game, since Mike did mention this was a really fun RPG to play, and needless to say, I really enjoyed watching Fairy Tail, so here I am playing the game now. You haven't seen it? It's definitely one of those animes where if the first 2 episodes doesn't really get your attention, you could probably drop it, but for me, having characters that I enjoy seeing, having fun characters to watch throughout the show, and I guess for Fairy Tail, I actually watched it English dubbed. So this is actually my first time hearing the JP voices, which should be totally anime. Well, video games I usually play dubbed, but anime I never really watched dubbed just because it was usually out for a sub. But I did start watching some stuff dubbed lately, so I've pretty much been converted, to say the least. I'm not gonna complain if an anime's only available subbed, but if there's an option for dub. But I'll say with Fairy Tail, despite the fan service it's mostly known for, it really did give me those vibes of watching Black Clover, so... Which, the obvious one is magic. But even so, like, it may not be the best thing for everything, but I personally really enjoyed it, and it was something I needed to give me those vibes again, to watch pretty much every day and such. Because of the magic and such. It definitely goes extreme in the fan service side, but for me, that was enough to make it worth it to keep watching and such. Personally. But if the first 2 episodes don't get your interest, I wouldn't blame you, honestly. Since I wouldn't say it's like the most amazing thing ever, but for me, it's definitely up there as an anime. From what I've seen at this point. So speaking of Black Clover, did you get a chance to watch the Black Clover movie, Jealous? The one that came out on Netflix? I did watch that a couple weeks ago when it released, and man, such is not gonna be canon to the anime, but it was a good watch. It was a good watch in my opinion. For what it did. You didn't know it was a movie? Oh yeah, so I think they announced the movie after the anime went on hiatus. But we had to wait 2 years from then till now to get it, but the movie is definitely worth a watch in my opinion whenever you get the chance. Even if it has nothing to do with the anime as such. You're so mad you just blocked it out. That's fair, because considering how long it was going, then it finally it's ended for now. But hopefully it won't be too much longer till we get back into it. You heard 2024? I've been hearing it's sort of it'll be coming back somewhat soonish. Which I really do hope that's true, because ever since now that I finished Fairy Tail, I'm just thinking, man, I need another anime to give me those same vibes again. And if Black Clover could come back soon, the better for me. Oh yeah, and I also went to a meet and greet for some Fairy Tail English voice actors and actresses. And some of the voice actors and actresses from there also did some characters in Black Clover in English, so go figure it there. And I haven't seen Black Clover the anime in dub, but I did watch the movie dubbed, and I thought the English voice actors and actresses, if I had the chance to watch it, if I had the choice to watch it between dub or sub now, I definitely would be watching it dub. Hey, I'm so glad I watched it regardless while it was going, and with how far it was. In case you're wondering, I'm not really paying attention to this part. This is some parts from the anime that does happen, so I sort of know what's going to happen here. For the time being. Oh, you did? So you watched the dub on Toonami. Gotcha. Yeah, I pretty much watched it when it was airing, so unfortunately, it was pretty much mostly subbed at the time, and behind dub. But I pretty much have been converting to anime dubs lately, starting at the end of last year. Which, man, the main reason why I never really watched stuff dub, it's not that I have anything against it, and quite frankly, it'd be very hypocritical to say that if that was the case, because so many of the English dub voice actors for anime do it in a lot of video games I played through that I really enjoyed. Once they started with the fairies, you were on time, but you started on Toonami. Okay, gotcha. Man, think about how long that part was. It's the same here. But hopefully sooner rather than later with Black Clover. I remember this part from the anime too. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? Might as well. Oh yeah, so the Fairy Tail meet and greet I went to for the English voice acting actresses, I didn't get to interact with. Okay, wait, actually. Okay, I think the two of the voice actors I did meet, one of them, Jeremy Lay, she does that princess of Heartland. The one that got captured at the end of Black Clover. She does her in English. And then the other voice actress I got to meet. Monica Rail. She did Nero and... Is it Leor? The female fire captain. Leora or something? The sister. She does both Nero and the flame captain, or the fire group's wizard. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I got to meet their voice actresses and such, and after watching the movie, I actually sort of want to go back to Black Clover just to rewatch it ASAP. to hear it all the way in English. And that pretty much goes for a lot of animes I've been watching lately. Or how I feel about a lot of animes I want to get to at this point. Oh, what's this? Ultimate attack? Oh, combos. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna need to learn that later on, but hopefully the game will show me.
私がこの私がマカロフに負けるというのか。勝つのは俺たちだ。いいな。窓を進む。
Man, I do wish there was an English dub option for this game, just because I really enjoyed the English voice acting in Fairy Tail. I'm sure the JP voice actors and actresses will be good to listen to as well. Since this is my first time actually listening to them. But yeah, it was pretty much pure luck that I was able to get to meet those voice actors and actresses for the Fairy Tail meet and greet. And that's pretty much why I even started on the Fairy Tail anime to begin with.
私たち勝ったんですね。
みんなよくやってくれた。
Anyways, not sure how long I'm going to be going for tonight, but
それにみんな
okay, the rest of the Fairy Tail guild that's currently here. But I see they are changing this a little bit here.
闇の中で生まれた奇跡を魔法と呼ぶようになった。ギルドを引退した私は魔の道を深く探ることでこの世界の断りを見つけたかった。あと少し。
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention with Fairy Tail. So Black Clover, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, there were times I did skip the recap filler episodes while it was airing, and then there were like a few filler episodes during some arcs I did skip. But
それは時代とともに役割を変え、わしらとともに成長する。フェアリーテイルは自由と
I don't think it was even that many, but I watched everything else otherwise during it. Fairy Tail, it doesn't have any recap filler episodes, so you don't have to worry about that. There are 2 filler arcs, and some filler episodes in between. But even so, I actually did watch all 328 episodes of Fairy Tail. Who would have thought an S-Class promotion exam? I'll read this in a bit. But, yeah. Yeah, Fairy Tail, it's one of those where I definitely could have skipped the filler arcs and episodes if I wanted to, but I did watch one filler episode just out of curiosity, and to my surprise, I actually really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought, so I said, let's try sticking with the fillers this time around. And overall, it was pretty much 100% worth watching all of them. Anyways, is that all of them? I'm so tired. Yeah, who would have thought an S-Class promotional exam could go so wrong? I don't want to say too much about this arc, because this is pretty much taking place at the end of an arc. But whenever you do get to Fairy Tail, this arc right here is actually currently pretty much up there as one of my favorites. It's like a top 2 arc for me. alongside another arc that happens later on in Fairy Tail. This one doesn't happen immediately, but once you get to this one, it's one that definitely made me think, holy shit, this was like worth sticking. Like, I enjoyed Fairy Tail from the very first episode up until I got to this point, but then seeing this part of it, it was just like, holy shit, they really outdid themselves here. Nice. Not much of an exam now that the Dark Guild Grimoire Heart has attacked. They said something about getting Zerath. What was that all about?
それは
They want to use the power of the Black Wizard Zerath to shape the world as they please. I can't believe that Grimoire Heart's master, Hades, was Fairy Tail's second master. Pretty crazy that we met the second master while looking for the first master's grave.
そうだ
That's it. S-Class.
じっちゃん
But I guess just for some clarification, basically this island they're currently on is very much used as their way to have these S-Class trials, just so they can take tests to become an S-Class wizard. Which they were in the process of doing it, but then surprise, surprise, they were attacked by another dark force of some sorts. So then a lot of things went astray, and yeah. Let me take the exam, Gramps. I'm going to be in S-Class.
お
Let it go. Just relax for a while. Lucy's right. You have plenty of chances to become an S-Class. You should get some rest.
うよし
We made it back to the camp. Let's take move around RB to dash. Okay, the usual. That's right. And then, yeah, Tenro Island's the name of this.
うん
Progression story will allow you to visit new places and meet new friends and continue Fairy Tail's journey. Your current mission display is on the top left of the screen. Please complete the required mission on mark with the book. DLC, photo mode. Oh cool, photo mode. I don't think I'm gonna use it, but hey. It's not a bad thing whenever they add it. Anyways.
ウェンディ
Oh yeah, well, Wendy's pretty much, well, she's pretty much gonna be our healer, but she can do some aggressive stuff. Lucy's pretty much, she summons spirits and such.
そうね熱夏さんウェンディ
Okay, you did the same thing?
は
Oh yeah, you're here too, Via. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering about these three animals, they're cats. Flying, talking cats. Which, how they end up being to be, you'll see in due time.
よし
よし
ラクタス
He came home. Oh yeah, and this is the character. This is the character that voices Leora and Nero in Black Clover. The English voice actress, which I think you'll grow attached to who Mira Jane is and such.
あ
No, I didn't. Huh? What did Loxus do?
それは
He was excommunicated by the master after overdoing it at the Harvest Festival. Pff, what a loser. Shut up, old man. Ah, Laxus had his reasons. He said he wanted to make Fairy Tail stronger. Everyone, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I let Zeref go. Zeref's that one guy, right? The strongest, most evil wizard of all time. I can't believe someone like that was on this island. It's not your fault, Juvia. I don't think anyone could have taken on someone like that by themselves.
そうだな
Seems like the danger has passed for now.
うん
Yes, I'm so glad we were all able to return safely. Candace Adam became an S-Class wizard and to tell Gillard that I am his daughter. I was the first to reach the first master's grade, but only because I prioritized myself over my friends. I don't deserve the title of S-Class. What's wrong, Kana? Lucy? I may have not been able to become an S-Class, but I think I'm going to tell my father the truth. Okay, cutscene time.
つまりこの時代は終わりを告げる。もう誰にも止められない。世界はここに完結。
Yeah, right now in Fairy Tail, well, now that I finished Fairy Tail, I'm pretty much at that point thinking about what else am I going to watch at this point, which... Just curious, Gels, but have you watched Hunter x Hunter by any chance? I did start on that. I did start on it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I started just put it on hold for now because I wasn't really in too much. I guess I wasn't in the wrong mood to really watch it. Not that I thought it was bad or anything. It's just because I was trying to watch it subbed, and that was the only thing available on Crunchyroll. But around this time, I watched Licorice Recoil. I rewatched Licorice Recoil in English. Anyway, you're watching it right now, actually? You're still in the game right now, it lags a little. In the game? Oh, wait, is the game lagging on stream, or? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, now you're still in the Hunter exam, right? The beginning part, right? Okay. I actually forgot it was that. Which, I did finish the Hunter exam. Oh, the game. Okay. I actually just ended it after they became official Hunters. But don't worry, it's not something I'm going to think about much. I pretty much just got to episode 20 at this point, but don't worry about it. It's okay, Giles. I'm probably not going to even think about it much. But, yeah. Like, I enjoyed the beginning part. I guess, in which granted, I don't think it was bad. I'll admit, it just didn't really impress me, I'll admit, but like people said, I can tell you, I pretty much watched a bunch of shonen, so I started seeing the stuff that happened already. Which I do plan to continue it. I heard it does get really good, but we'll see. You like more action more often? Same here. Which, Fairy Tail definitely fit that for me, for sure. Even though, like, you could definitely argue that the overall story in Hunter x Hunter is better than this anime. But what the cast Fairy Tail gave me, I didn't even mind the story not being, like, particularly amazing. Also, this anime does rely a lot on those typical friendship BS. Like, power of friendship, anime plot armor, all that other stuff, you see? But because I really like the characters in Fairy Tail, I was thinking, yeah, I'll stick with this. I did hear Hunter x Hunter has a lot of high points too, though. Which, I'll probably watch a few other things before going back to Hunter x Hunter. Right, here's an example of the whole friendship stuff. Or power of friendship to overcome stuff. Oh, what's this?
あの時はもうダメかと思った。でも不思議と恐怖はなかったのを覚えてる。ギルドの仲間が一緒だったから。みんながいれば。
And oh yeah, I guess not to say that I didn't like the characters in Hunter x Hunter.
結果から言うと、私たちは
But I guess, what's the word for it?
フェアリーテール初代マスター、メイビス・バーミリオンが 私たちの絆や
Oh yeah,
信
see,
条を
there's the
固め
power
る
of
ことで
friendship stuff.
防御魔法を発動させた。フェアリースフィエ、妖精三大魔法の一つで、あらゆる悪からギルドを守ってくれる魔法なんだって。でも、封印
I enjoyed the concepts of what it was doing,
かかってしまい、マグノリアに戻
but I
った
guess
私は
maybe it just took too long for me to stay invested in it back then. Even though it was the shorter one in comparison to Fairy Tail, it just didn't really hook me like to a point where I wanted to watch it ASAP and such. Which that's pretty much where Fairy Tail was the opposite for me, where even if it was like a mixture of fan service and not like have like I don't think the plot's like particularly like I don't think this is like a revolutionary plot or something that makes you think it's the shonen, but it gives you a really fun cast to like watch grow and continue on throughout the anime, and overall just made it like that. It got to the point where I was pretty much thinking I want to watch more of this ASAP and such. Like at one point, I actually started watching this anime during my lunch breaks at work because that's just how much I enjoyed it.
そうですよね。楽しみです。
しかし
Not to say, and again, it's not to say Hunter x Hunter is bad or anything.
どういうこと？
It just didn't really draw my attention immediately.
他のギルドが力
And
を
which,
つけたと
granted, at this point in life in general for me, ever since I started working, I'm sort of at that point where if something doesn't really get me hooked or give me a reason to stick along, sometimes I just don't feel like sticking with it otherwise. Like, I'd be more willing to drop it this time around versus being patient and waiting for it to get my interest and such. At this point. Which, like the Trails of Cold Steel games you've seen me stream, I played them years ago, back in like around the height of the pandemic when quarantine was a thing. If I didn't have that time to play those games, I probably would have dropped them at this point, but I never got into that series. Oh yeah, you guys are here.
そんなことねえって信じなきゃよ
No models though. Yes. Hey Trash, welcome to the stream. Just starting on the Fairy Tail game at the moment since I finished the anime recently. Which, you mentioned you were watching Fairy Tail too, right? It was either you or someone else that mentioned it in Mike's stream, but I'm pretty sure it's you. Okay, cool, it was you. You finished it, right? Just to make sure, because I don't want to spoil you on anything. Chapter the 7-year gap. You're at the okay, cause just a heads up, this part is sort of in the anime canon parts. But let me know which part you're at. Hopefully this part isn't familiar to you. Ice Dude and Natsu. Ice Dude as in gray, right? Okay, wait. Okay, that's a little ambiguous, and I don't want to say any more because I don't want to accidentally spoil you again. Gray's my favorite too, though. Gray is my favorite. Which... is it like in the final seat? Or... okay, fine. I won't say more, like... what was the last major story arc that happened prior? I should ask that. What was the last major story arc that happened prior? Because if I was about to say what I was about to say, it probably was. I probably would have accidentally spoiled something for you. Hell, this part is actually a spoiler right now if you haven't gotten to here yet. Anyways, after events at Tenryou Island, Natsu and the others return to find Fairy Tail has been reduced to a shadow of its former glory over the past 7 years. Not the weakest guild. 2 years ago? Let me check and see. Okay, for sure. Because I did finish a Fairy Tail anime recently, so... I very much know what's happening. We're back. Let's talk to everyone first. Cannot access the menu with back. Okay, so Natsu and Lucy are my first party members. Can I save anywhere? Okay, cool. Save. So this is the main menu, main story, talk to everyone. Party members. Magic. Magic chain. Okay, hopefully this stuff gets introduced as we continue along. I guess if this makes things a little easier, I guess which part of the seasons do you remember? Actually, I guess it's better if you search up what happened the last time you watched it. Hearing that we've gone for 7 whole years was a huge shock, but I'm relieved that everyone's doing well. Okay, Lucy proceeds the main story, job requests. The storeroom has been cleaned out. Nothing but dust in there now. Wish we had something useful. Okay, actually I probably don't even have to read most of these. Oh, okay, fine. I won't say anymore what happened here. But the Tenro Island arc is pretty much my top 2 arcs in the anime. Just saying, this part sort of happens. This isn't canon to the anime, but I guess it's a good thing you weren't here at the start. Is all I'll say. Hopefully, this doesn't remind you of anything from there because, yeah. Oh yeah, Earth is a great character too. I'm still pretty biased for Gray though, just because of Gray. You know my spoilers at all? Okay, fair enough, I guess. Okay, but I guess in that case, what part of Tenro Island do you remember? Because, like I said, that's pretty much my top 2 favorite arc, personally. But basically, like, the cast we're with pretty much disappeared for 7 years, so a lot has changed and Fairy Tail's at the bottom of the barrel at the moment, so now, yeah. Laxus tries. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep. The way he tries pretty much caused that infighting because of his desires. But Laxus is actually a dope character once you get further in the anime. Like, they definitely make you despise him at the start. And during it. Up until pretty much the Tenro Island. At least for me. Well, granted, like, at the end of his arc, they definitely made me feel empathetic, feel some sympathy. Just seeing where he was coming from. The guild really reached a new low while we were gone. Here's the guild letter checked on the guild list. But Laxus is definitely one of the high points for me throughout the anime, especially on Tenro Island. Current rank in the guild ledger. Guild renowned by completing requests and upgrading your guild. Please starting now renown your guild rising rank and you will receive a commendation at council. Furthermore, both the amount of requests you can take on and the magic chain combo bonus will increase. Okay. Yeah, first body's going on you. Oh yeah, I don't blame anyone for saying they hated him because he was pretty despicable with his cocky attitude, not helping the guild when they needed him most, when the Phantom Lords attacked, and then finally making everyone fight each other and threatening to pretty much blow up the town. Where are they from? Damn, that's harsh. These opinions are harsh to say the least. But like, as you learn about his motives and such, and where he's coming from, you start feeling pretty. You do feel somewhat sorry for him. He has fallen quite a lot in the last 7 years. In order to rebuild, we will have to do it the honest way, taking requests as they come to us. Well, there's only one at the moment. You can take requests at the request board near the guild entrance. I'm counting on you. With great requests come great responsibility. Take a look at the request board. Don't worry, it feels like my magic's weaker after 7 years. We'll get out there and fight till our magic's back. Here, take this. Should come in handy out there. Okay, I'm gonna assume those are like potions and such. Can equip characters with Lacrima to receive stat boosts and other various benefits. Okay, so equipment. Equipment and consumables. Gotcha. Consumables give you various benefits, recovering MP and MP, typical. Ingredients to create lac. Okay, so there's crafting in the game. Gotcha. Don't forget to equip them. Okay. Okay, so as you level up, you can equip more. Yeah, since she's the mage, she wants to stay back more, so we'll do that. And this is just to view what you have, but okay, I can dig this. Take on requests. But anyways, like I said, I wasn't planning to do this, but after finishing Fairy Tail, I was just in the mood, so here I am. Which, I'm hoping to have a good time with this regardless. Which I'm pretty sure I will. But anyways... Yeah, this is what happens when you're gone for 7 years. Unfortunate. You now set requests from the request board. Yep. Set request by selecting it with holding out A. Request key characters will mark with. Select request seeking and abandoned by viewing the report again. Within the base, you can also use L. Okay. Your base is the location from which you'll be completing the request and progressing through the story. This will be Fairy Tail Guild, but that may be changed over the course of the story. Okay. Best Bud's gone missing. He said he was going to go to the forest close by, but it's like a whole day. Okay, so simple find them. Find them and bring them home safely, basically. Oh yay, Wendy's coming. She's pretty much gonna be our support. You're only not gonna block you think you are. Sun Tzu, maybe. True. Welcome to the stream, Sid, and thank you for the... Damn, 33 months. Such a long time. How's it going, Sid? Hope your week's been treating you well. Big 33, indeed. Appreciate the support, especially with how long it's been. Gimme, how's the game going? We're still fairly early on, but I did finish the Fairy Tail anime recently, so... I was just as much as I wanted to play another game that just released, which I'm still waiting for it to get patched, I decided to start on this because Fairy Tail. Anyways, fresh in your feelings for the anime? Yep, which I watched all 328 episodes and I absolutely loved it. May not be the best thing ever or the most revolutionary anime, but I had a hell of a good time with it, to say the least, to make it worth watching all of it within 3 months. Probably could have been 2 months if I wasn't playing Street Fighter 6 and Final Fantasy 16, but that's a mute point now that I finished it. Okay, so Lucy and Natsu are pretty much our main party members. Gotcha. Nice commitment. It really was. Which, hey, I wouldn't have committed if I wasn't enjoying it. Not to mention, I also had that fairy tale meet and greet back in May, too, so that helped even more with it. Claw, roar, and heal. Gotcha. Yeah, Lucy kick. I remember that. But anyways, I assume you've seen the Street Fighter news we got recently, like the Rashid overview and that new news on that quality of life change for the Drive Rush stuff. Oh wait, actually we talked about the Drive Rush stuff a bit earlier in the morning. But I assume you've seen it all. The Drive Rush input is a welcome change to say the least. Which you still use it. You use a stick, right, Sid? Yes. Okay, you do. Gotcha. So, I'll say this. This new Drive Rush input legit makes my whole month, most of June, staying up till 2 a.m. every day, nearly every day, learning my Drive Rush stuff. This new Drive Rush input made that pretty much all go to waste, to say the least. Now, what's up is I can actually do it in combos if I land them in matches. I'm actually, like, I still drop it time to time, but I was able to do it fairly consistently in matches. So I'm like, man, I really stayed up all those nights just to get to it. But regardless, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate them adding it, especially for doing it off low fours, which, at least for Ken, you could definitely Drive Rush out of a lot of other things, but considering how far low forward reaches, I feel like you definitely want to utilize that, especially if you want to open them up for not blocking low, in my opinion. Enter the town near the bridge? Okay. Map with the D-pad. Okay. So that's where I am. By the way, like I was talking about, it's still really welcome nonetheless. Damn, abandoned house. Anything else here? Definitely welcome nonetheless, though, to have. Since, honestly, hitbox leverless controller users, it wouldn't really be much of a problem for them since they're pretty much just doing the button inputs to do it. So they've had it easy already. Pad, I feel like that's sort of subjective whether they had an easier time or not, but doing it on stick definitely was a struggle. Like, even for me, even though, like, I know a way to do Drive Rush out of low forward, but even then, I dropped it so much to say the least, so even though I know how to do it, and I've done it a few times, I never felt like I was at the point where I could do it reliably. So, having this input, yeah, it comes out when Rashid releases. So, July 24th, aka next Monday. I'm gonna look around the town first before I actually continue though. So, just one more week essentially. Which, I won't lie, I'm still surprised we're getting Rashid so quickly, but it is what it is. So, not too much longer either way. Okay, where else can I explore? Or find routes? One thing I can definitely say about this though, I am digging the music so far. Finding a lot of water as well. We will, Lucy, we will. By the way, Rashid, regardless, having both Rashid, considering the crazy stuff you can do in this game, it seems like they carried over a lot of his Street Fighter V count kit, while just making it even more ridiculous, and giving him new stuff along the way. And now a new drive rush input during combos. Man, this is it. This is an interesting timeline to say the least. Oh yeah, his level 2 is definitely his V-Trigger one from Street Fighter V. And a lot more enhanced as well. Like, he was able to do some of it. Level 1 being a bit... Yeah, level 1 is pretty simple, but definitely gets the job done. It can anti-air, or you could do it during the combo and get some decent damage. Or, well, I can't really speak on the damage, but it looks like a good way to end rounds at the very least. Hopefully. But his level 2 looks obnoxious, to say the least. Which I already had a difficult time dealing with it in Street Fighter V. Street Fighter 6, the way he can manipulate it, and the amount of ways he can enhance himself with it is like, what the hell is this? And I can't believe he's gonna be legal. Well, I can't believe he didn't. I still can't believe he's legal for Evo 2, but granted, I know a lot of people argue this, whether he should be legal or not, but I don't really have much of a say in it, but I will say it's been a while since Capcom's had to do this, but even then, this was sort of in their rules from the get-go. But it is what it is. 7 years of rent. Dang.
ウェンディもフェアリーテールの寮でしょ。フェアリーヒルズも全額払わされました。足りない分は負けてくれましたけど。
Damn.
フェアリーテールも火の車だし、仕方ないか。
By the way, Rashid, I hated fighting Rashid in Street Fighter V. It's probably gonna be the same case in this game for even more reasons, but he does look sick. Not to mention, I'm also really curious to see. Hi, Happy. Yeah, and not only are we. This is legit just our first DLC character as well for Street Fighter 6. I really cannot wait. I'm really curious to see how they're going to do everyone else. Newcomer Aki, who's pretty much a protege of Fong for Street Fighter 5. And then, I'm really curious how they're going to do Ed and Akuma, because Ed was fairly standard. He did get more things over time, but I'm really curious how they're going to do him in Street Fighter 6. And then Akuma, there's no need. I don't really need to say much, but Akuma in Street Fighter 6. I'm really curious to see how they're going to change him up. Dang. And yeah, Rashid's tool, the amount of tools Rashid has, it's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give Ed motion stuff because of the fact that motor controls is a thing. Like, I can see his Cycle Flicker being his back heavy, or quarter circle back punch, since that's what a lot of mashing moves turned into. Very excited for Akuma. I am excited for Akuma, but I will admit I'm actually leaning more towards Ed personally, just because I actually used Ed in Street Fighter 5. But yeah,
別にいいけど
dang.
ギルドも私たちも一文無しですね早く依頼を
Yep, let's get some money.
そうね
The main exit. Okay. Okay, so let's go here. I'm just curious, like, in general, like, how it goes when they bring everyone else, whoever else they choose to Street Fighter 6. It's clear they're definitely going all in, though, with this, and I'm all for it. You can open the map to Fiore either by leaving the town or pressing triangle up. Whoa, interesting, so fast travel. Here is a lot of Foundry Forest. Here we go. It's gonna be a good time either way, though.
依頼書によるとここが消息を絶った場所ね
行方不明になったやつを探して連れて帰ればいいんだろハッピーどっちが早く見つけられるか勝負だ
はいさあここにはモンスターが出ます気をつけて進みましょうあいつら聞いてないわよ
Of course they're never listening. Foundry 4. We should head deeper into the forest. Once out of view, get too close and the battle will begin. You attack an enemy to actually begin the battle at advantage. So how did I change my active character, actually? Oh, I have to do it at the base. Oh well. Ah, I missed. Alright, anything stands our way, I'm gonna beat him up. The monster have gotten stronger in the past 7 years, so I'm going to basically goes to battle. Okay, so I do have attack as an option. Defend an item. And there is auto battle. Okay. Ouch. Okay, yeah, she's a guest character, so I can see why. Okay, so you can see turns. You can see who's gonna be next. Interesting having him heal, but I can see it. Eternal particles. Any of these magicals get in the form of various elemental and non-elemental eternal particles. Ooh, I see. Okay, I can dig this. But anyways, oh yeah, so, well, just curious, but how's the Ken training going along? Like, I know a lot of people will definitely downplay acting like Ken's easy to use and all that other stuff, but honestly, coming from someone who's pretty much been using Ken since Street Fighter 4 and all of Street Fighter 5, Ken, while he may seem straightforward, just keep in mind what to use in different scenarios, considering how many routes he has. It's actually fairly challenging in my opinion. Okay. Go Scorpio. Might as well. Break. During a large amount of dealing a large damage will cause a break. Like how when using a magic that allows the weakness. Turn this break to an unangled act. Ooh, nice. Good job, Wendy. I just to be safe, I'll finish it with this. Okay, I can dig this game system. I can dig it. Oh, I see men there. Let's save first beforehand. Of course. So just curious, or I guess I was gonna ask if there was anything you felt, anything that made you feel, any matchups that made you feel uncomfortable with and such, but I'm not sure how much you played or if you tried fighting anyone online. But I was just curious. Iron Chain, you have access special commands, like Iron Chain or Finisher. Okay, I get it. So I did the Finisher ahead of time. I'm gonna be able to play against Cammy, Honda, DJ, and Ryu. Okay, gotcha. So, Ryu, a lot of people do rank him fairly low, but it's just more so the fact that he doesn't really have much in terms of sauce. But if the player's good, they're going to do fine with Ryu. So that's just sort of something you just get used to in due time. DJ, I can see it being challenging in some aspects, but that's something else you just sort of just get used to. Whether you abuse him in burnouts or just how to deal with his stuff in general. Hondo is sort of a scrub killer just because of his headbutt and butt slam, which that just takes time there too. And Cammy, personally, I don't think it's unwinnable, but I do think Cammy is one of those few that actually gives Ken trouble, just because of her range to whiff punish and such. Even if she doesn't do that much damage on her own. Headbutt and butt slam. So they're not punished. Well, headbutt, butt slam. I don't know the frame. I don't recall the frame data exactly, but I know headbutt. He's pretty much neutral. So I want. Most of it is just really because of the fact that he lands in a distance that's not in punish range, but he's not plus though. So you don't have to worry about getting headbutted immediately unless they go for EX. But there are things you can do to deal with it, obviously you could just block it so you don't have to deal with it. You can parry it, so it's essentially blocking, but you don't lose any drive gauge. But if you can punish count, perfect parry, you can at least get positioning for yourself. Since Honda's wake-up game is pretty bad outside of having supers or using EX headbutt. And welcome back, Z. Just making progress in the Fairy Tail game at the moment while talking about some Street Fighter stuff. Oh yeah, so I assume you know this rule as well, but regarding Dragon Punches in Street Fighter 6, they're all pretty much meant for they all have air invincibility, which headbutt, it's not something you should rely on entirely against Hondas, but say they're trying to do it on your wake up, after they knock you down, or they get really predictable, you can pretty much use Dragon Punch to deter them from using it over and over. But it's also something you sort of just feel out otherwise in due time. Nice. Hey, level up for everyone. I did tell us. Arms, nice. Oh yeah, easy, yeah. So, I did hear the bad news of what you mentioned about, like, not being able to move into your house just yet, but... And I think you might mention this on stream, but... You don't know when you'll be able to move in at this point, right? Sort of sucks though, since you did spend that time packing last week and getting ready, but life happens though. And at least you still have a place to stay at for the time being. So that's good. Damn. We really have sunken to a low point. I guess it'd just be like that though. Oh well. Okay, so report to Mirror Chain. Okay, additional 2 weeks. Okay. So at least you didn't know. Oh, it was in August. Mid-August. Ah, damn. That... Hopefully... So... Wait. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't collide with the Bandmate concert. But I assume it won't. Hopefully it doesn't, though. Of course, Wendy. Of course. Hopefully it'll be fine, though. It's fine, you'll all get food at least. Well, we don't have any other jobs at the moment, though. And okay, so now Wendy's a permanent party member. Nice. Oh hey, we went up 4 ranks. Nice. Arrange your team from the main menu. Characters necessary to serve requests will be locked in your party. If not on your team cannot participate in the amount, they will still gain. Okay, so sort of shared XP. Okay, so you can only customize it sometimes. Hey, to receive fairy points. Character ranks from guild letters. Okay. Okay, it seems so there's like better ways to customize your characters. So through this, I assume. Well, how many points do I have? Oh, I only have 12. Okay. Well, I'm not ready not to, since he's gonna be on the party forever. That's new command to magic chain. Ooh, okay. So this is how I leveled that part up. Oh, I could definitely live with this game. Anyways, what's our next quest? Bunch of sketchy guys carrying sketchy stuff. Okay.
密輸組織を見つけ出して取引現場を抑えろってことかしら。
Yep.
その仕事俺もかませてもらおう。ああ、横取りする気か。
Hey, great. Good to see you, man.
そうは言ってねえだろうが。7年前その組織を追ってたんだよ。まだや。
何か因縁があるのね。いいわ、一緒に行きましょう。
いいのかよルーシー、お前の取り分がなくなるぞ。
Dang.
なんで私の分なのよ。
Why does he get yours?
俺の分はいい。お前らにやるよ。
Now, I wish I could hear this game in English, but oh well. But yay, Gray's on our team now.
頑張ってね。あら。
さてと、行き先は。
All the MC is in the game. True. True. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, Gray pretty much stayed as my favorite character throughout Fairy Tail. I do like the cast in general though for Fairy Tail. All grew on me at some points, but Gray was definitely consistently up there for me.
よいしょっと。
Man, rep Lucy though. And then not to mention, her dad's pretty much dead at this point. Even though she didn't leave that end. Hey look, it's our old guild that is being taken over by someone else. They saw an armor going over this full town. Okay. The reason why the Tartarus arc is good. Yep. Yeah, it's like seeing what happened there. Aside from all the dark stuff, or the darker tone of it, seeing Gray learn about, well, Gray being forced to fight his dad, and what Gray gets along the way. All just led to just being a good time for me. Person, sorry, I haven't seen him like that.
よし。
So anyways, I wonder who could be here. Like I said, all in all, had a blast watching Fairy Tail. Definitely one where, man, it's definitely up there for animes where if I could just experience it all over again for the first time, Fairy Tail will definitely be up there. Even the fillers and such, which I pretty much said time to time already, but I'm really happy I did not skip the fillers in Fairy Tail. Even though I could have. Oh, hi, Urza.
グレイ、依頼のあった密輸組織とは何かあったの？
取引現場を襲撃して組織を壊滅させた。ただそれだけのことだ。
I am in the middle of watching that Dragon's Cry movie, or whatever the name of it was. Since it's on Crunchyroll, I'm like halfway through it, and man, despite being a movie in 2017, it looks so good visually speaking.
あいつらもう二度とやらないと言っておきながらまた密輸に手を出すとはな。
悪いやつなんでしょ。もう一度懲らしめなきゃ。
Probably finish it either tomorrow or Thursday, but I'm definitely down to finish it, regardless.
ああ、そうだな。
Anyway, just teaching them another lesson, I see.
ここにしましょう。
行き先は
Plaza and the Fountain. Okay, this one. Final Plaza and his destination list. No help, unfortunately. Maybe you?
よし。
Cathedral? Okay. Oh yeah, in case you were wondering what my favorite openings were in Fairy Tail, I guess this is pretty obvious. You could probably guess which one's my favorite. I generally enjoyed all of them. Some of them weren't as much of a vibe for me as others, but I think you can tell which one's my favorite. Stop the DL. 1 second. Well, if it isn't obvious enough, it's pretty much the opening 10 with the Tenro during the Tenro Island arc. Alright, Guild Wizards, why are you in such a hurry for? Anyone suspicious running through here?
ありがとう。
Okay, let's take care of him.
どこ行くかな。
Oh, wait, here. So, who was it?
あいつだ。
Oh,
あいつで間
them.
違いない。
Of course.
グレイ、本当にやっちゃっていいんだな。
ああ、思いっきりやってやれ。
Well, time to teach them a lesson.
よっしゃ行っちゃいくか
Oh, wait. He finished this game already too, by the way, right, Z? Okay, Grace, next. Okay, this works for me.
痛いわよ。
Oh yeah, the whip.
アイスメイクアイスゲイザーガリーの鉄拳アイスメイクハンマー
Nice.
俺たちの勝ちだそこまでだ観念しろお前は古い7年前に死んだはずじゃ
Eh, he thought.
そう簡単に死ぬかよそれよりお前なんでまた密輸なんて始めたそれは
お前が死んだと思って。
ああ、それがどう関係すんだよ。
違う、そうじゃないんだ。捕まった後、足を洗って農家を始めたんだよ。事業はうまくいき、俺らは本当の家族のようになった。この幸せもお前のおかげだと報告しよう
So
と
why the hell
し
did
た
you
が
start stealing again after having all
私
that?
たちが天狼島で消えて。
目を覚ましてくれたあんたの恩に報いたいと思って、
Oh.
資材を通して捜索隊を送ったが見つからず。
Okay, so that's more of a desperation thing.
バカ野郎、それでまた密輸に手を出したっていうのかよ。
Well, still stupid, but at least I can see why.
こいつらはお前の家族なんだろ。なら守ってやれよ。悪の道に導くなどマスター失格だ。
グレイ。
まあ、お前ら。
Well, hopefully this is the last time they'll ever steal, but we shall see. That actually has been added to my destination list. Yay, request completed.
頑張っておるの。
逮捕されちゃったね。もう悪いことはやめてくれるかな。
大丈夫だろう。あいつらは
Good to know.
悪い人間じゃない。
そうだね。
これにて一件落着。それじゃあ俺は次の仕事に向かうわ。
Yay, we got Gray now. Yay, 157. But now, yeah, I pretty much need Gray now. I like Wendy though, but I do have Lucy for my healer already.
頑張ってね。あら。最高ね。へえ。
That is true though. Well, your guys get the bonds between your team members will deepen. Once the bond has deepened enough, the caretaker question will appear outside the base with music symbol above their heads. Speak to them to raise their bond ring. 3 levels of bond ring, you will receive magic chain benefits to each one. Okay. Okay. I see.
さて次は。よし。
Invite Lucy. Okay. Well, is there anything I can level up? I might as well level this up. Because Lucy's gonna be here forever. Maybe outside times where she gets randomly kidnapped and such. But I think it'll be worth having her. Same with Gray. Okay, so this one, I can pretty much just go straight through the story and such. And what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Z. I'm not sure if you're here when I mentioned this earlier, but so after you posted the Drive Rush stuff on my stream, I was just thinking, damn, this is sick. So now we can actually do it manual. We have a way to buffer it quickly, so we don't have to rely on just doing the manual inputs, which, for what it's worth, I can mostly do it. But it just made me realize. Remember that time? Remember when I mentioned I was staying up till 2 a.m. every day last month when the game released, practicing stuff? Drive Rush was a big thing I was actually practicing And now this new drive inputs
ルーシー
makes it all pointless. Which, for what it's worth, I feel like some things I'm still going to use the drive rush combos for with the manual inputs, but stuff like low forwards and such, at least out of neutral, I'm definitely going to rely on the buffer I can do. But I'm just thinking, man, I spent so many hours learning this.
ごめんなさい。
Oh well.
え
Natsu, do you need to ask this?
あ
Dang. Well, chat and other things, I'm sure. Oh yeah, it definitely will though. Like I said, with combos, I do feel really well in, but hey, this does make it easier at least, so I don't really mind personally. Well, it works out for me, but all those hours staying up till 2 a.m. Like, anyways. How do you always run out of money? I never have trouble, and we make the same since we always work together. Well, you must know. It's because you're always breaking things. Damn.
あ
Do you realize how much of my rent money I lose because of that? Sorry. It's okay. I'm not mad at you or anything. Besides, I like working with you. It's very reassuring.
もう
Yes. So just don't go too crazy, okay? Yay, bond increase. Chain attack rate.
よし
But like I said, like, pretty much... So obviously, like I mentioned before with the drive rush stuff, when I was trying to do it in neutral, that was pretty much the hardest part for me that I was able to do, but I was never able to do it consistently. But like combos I was pretty much able to do with barely any problems. Like sometimes I'll drop it time to time, but I feel pretty confident otherwise. And to answer your question, you never finished this game although you want to? Another game came out and took your attention? Which game was that? Oh,
お
yeah.
土産荷物を楽しみに待っている人がいるのに許せない。大変なことになっているようだな。
Hey,
私も
Urza.
エルザ、これってエルザが出るほどの事件なの？これには私の、いや、なんでもない。
It just makes me...
過ごせない。
This makes me think of the time where she played as that, like Urza woman or something. That Wonder Woman type of vibe. That filler episode was funny when she did that. But anyways, which game was that though, Z? Just curious.
敵は小規模ながら闇ギルドの連中だ。気を抜くと痛い目を見るぞ。7年間のブランクが怖いところね。でもエルザがいるから心配いらないかも。
魔導士相手なら手加減はいらねえな。ようやく本気が出せる。
あんたはいつも全力でしょうが。弁償で赤字にならないといいけど。ルーシーはいつも心配性だな。
I will admit though, playing this game and hearing the JP dub, I do like the Japanese voice acting. I definitely would have enjoyed it if I watched it sub or with JP dub during the anime. But now I'm just trying. Every time I hear the voice acting, I'm just really thinking of how it would sound like in English. Cause I really wish I could be playing this game in English. with the great job the English voice actors and actresses did in Fairy Tail. Great
どこ
Plains.
行くかな。よし、ここだ。
Oh well. Maybe someday. And not ones where other voice actors and actresses are modded into the game to sound like them. Oh well, it is what it is.
注意して進め。
Okay, they're close by. Hmm. Then here.
よっしゃ行っちゃいくか
Speed up.
痛いわよ。
よし。
Good job, Urza.
たわいもない。
よいしょっと。
Anything here? Also, man, hard to believe this game came out 3 years ago. But the game still looks fairly good for what it is. When you're outside town, entering a battle near a fallen tree or player cause that object to be included in the battle. Well, there's one enemy gone. Looks like it's gonna take more than a single hit. RB.
行くぞ。
決める。開け。白葉衆の扉。
Yeah, was that it? When I say overdamage will activate and the object will be destroyed. Hmm. I see, I guess. I guess it's just something I'm gonna have to get used to. Okay, so open up block paths and such. Okay,
よ
gotcha.
いしょっと。
Shouldn't be too bad to do, hopefully. Ooh, energy, Lacrima. Hmm. Hmm. I don't really know who needs that yet, so I'll hold off for now. Ideally, I'd want my tank character to deal with it, but
切られたいものからかかってこい。痛いわよ。 決戦。
oh, you're still alive. Oh, oops.
よし。
He'll probably be fine though.
決戦。我々の勝利だ。
お宝だ。
Alright.
見つけたぞ。私の可愛いし。もとい、郵便物は返してもらうぞ。
Cute what?
かわいいし
Wait.
お前らみたいな闇ギルドには容赦しねえ。行くぞ。
ナイツやっちゃえ。
よし。
Take back what's ours.
行っちゃいくか。
よし。 痛いわよ。
Wait, that's all I had to do? Okay then, I guess.
カリーの
決戦。たわいもない。
Okay.
行っちゃいくか。
痛いわよ。
カリーの
決戦。
Nice.
よいしょっと。
Hmm. Where else can I go look? Okay, we'll just continue. Don't think there's much I can do otherwise.
よっしゃ。行っちゃいくか。
痛いわよ。
Yeah, might as well.
行くぞ。
イージーソード。
決める。
Might as well. I don't think I can do too much otherwise anyways. That's a lot of damage anyways.
なかなかやるでしょ。
Thanks, I guess. Okay, now's a good time to do this.
痛いわよ。
よし。カリーの
決戦。
よし。
カリーのでっかい。よっしゃ。勝った。片付いたな。
Phew.
郵便物は全部無事よ。あれ、エルザ、それって。
ああ、これか。これ
Oh,
は
you bought something?
中身は大丈夫？壊れてたりしない？
問題ない。幸い壊れやすいものではないんだ。
あれ、エルザ、荷物が破けてるよ。穴からなんかこぼれてる。
Oh boy.
下着？
Of course.
これは確かに下着だが、決して可愛い下着ではないぞ。ただの下着だ。
ああ、それが可愛いし。
よし。
Yep. Mission complete though. Let me look around for a bit, since I do see some other enemies here.
よいしょっと。
Oh, I didn't. I accidentally pushed dash.
かかってこい。
Hey, leveled up. Nice. Hmm. Ooh, a treasure chest. Anyways, 1 second. Mm-hmm. Okay, who's next? Yeah, I want to fight more, but I don't know if I can though. Especially against water enemies. Okay, I'll back off for now, just because it would not do me any favors. Okay, not much XP, so maybe I should just travel back. Thank God there is fast travel in this game. And we got some money as well.
郵便物はすべて持ち主に届いたようだ。
よかった。郵便物には高価なものやこの世に一つしかない思い出の品だってあるから。それに届いた時の感動たらないわよね。自分で注文して何が届くか分かっていても。
そうだな。私もこの仕事を達成できて嬉しく思う。
オイラには何も届いてないよ。
Of course you didn't get
ハッピー
anything.
には今度俺が魚を送ってやるよ。
郵便って幸せを運ぶんだね。
あんたたち同じ家に住んでるんでしょうが。
Exactly. Hey, Urza is part of the party now. I'll leave Gray in the party though, because he is Gray. Kinda? Alright, let's see if I can rank anything up. Oh cool, I can rank everyone up then. I might as well get everyone up by 1 at least. And I'll save the rest for another time. I see. I sort of like to rank... I like to balance it out when I do rank up Or if I'm leveling up other characters.
シャンプー。
ああ。やあ。
Anyways, what's up, Kana?
ありがとう。
Oh yeah, this part.
カナがちょっと大事な話があるんだって。
ん
Basically, Kana is Gildart's daughter. Yeah, she's been wanting to say for quite a while, to say the least.
私、ギルドに来た理由って父親を探して。
Which, by the way, Gildarts is usually gone for a good while during the anime. So yeah.
お前の親父さんはフェアリーテイルにいたのか。
ギルダーツなんだ。いろいろあってずっと言えなかったんだけど。
ちょっと待て、お前。
受け入れがたいよね。
誰の子なんだ？サラ、ナオミ、クレア、フィーナ、マリー、イライザ、いや、髪の色が違う。
He doesn't even remember which one.
シドニー、ミシェル、ステファニー。
おっさん、どんだけ女作ってんだよ。
A good question.
シルビアだな。そっくりだぜ。性別とか。
もう腹立つ。こんなしょうもない女たらしが親父だなんて。
Pretty much.
とにかくそういうことだから、それだけ。
待てって。
私が言いたかったのはそれだけ。別に家族になろうとかそういうのじゃないから。今まで通りで構わ。
コーネリアの子だ。
Okay, at least they made them. And here we are.
話せよ。
なんで今まで黙ってたんだ。
言い出しづらかったんだ。そんなこんなで今頃になっちまったのさ。
コーネリアは俺が唯一愛した女だ。結婚したのもコーネリアだけさ。仕事ばかりの俺に愛想を尽かして出て行ったのが18年前。風の頼りで行っちまったことは知ってたが、子供がいたなんて。つまりお前に気づいてやれなかった。
いいよ。
Oh yeah,
わざとバ
Ziggy.
レないようにしてたのは
There,
私だし。
if you're still here, there is one thing I do want to say specifically about
私はこれ
Gildarts.
で胸の使いが取れた。
Because I saw this mentioned in a few comments on some episodes I was watching
よせって。
during both the Tartarus arc and the Grand Magic games, as well as
いつも
the
通りでいいよ。
as well as the Dragons arc,
た
the
だ
seven dragons they had to fight.
一回だけ言わせて。会えてよかった
But
よ。
legit,
お父さん。
why was Gildarts not around when they needed him most then? Grand Magic games, it would have been an instant win for Fairy Tail if he was there.
それはちょっとうざい
The
な。
defense of the dragons. I think Gildarts would have made things so much easier if he was there too. Not to mention the Dragon Slayers weren't really able to do much outside of stall them until they were able to destroy the gates.
お父さん。帰ったら。
About that, Lucy. About that. But anyways, especially the Tartarus arc. Where the hell is Gildarts when they needed him? She's thinking about her rent, huh?
いくらかは稼いだけど、ギルドの借金はおろか、7年分の家賃にもならないよ。7年か。想像以上に長いんだな。私、7年も連絡してないってことになるんだよね。お父さんに会いに行こうかな。私、お父さんに会いたいって思ったの。
Ah, about that, Lucy. About that.
すみません。 ジュード・ハートフィリアという人を探してるんですが、
What
大変
about
お伝
that?
えづらいのですが、ジュードさんは一月前に亡くなられました。本当に
Yeah.
お気の毒です。
Guess it's time to check in on Lucy. Hopefully we can find a good stopping point though. Not that I don't want to continue the game, because I am having fun with it so far. But it's just unfortunate I can't stay up too late to play as all. But anyway, this game is definitely gonna be a good time. Anyways, where are you, Lucy? Hey, there you are. Coming to get you.
Mm. ちょっとお父さんのこと驚いちゃって。2ヶ月前。いや、違うか。もう7年経ってるんだったね。あの時、アカリワでお父さんに会ったのが最後。私、小さい頃からずっとお父さんのこと好きじゃなかった。
A rough upbringing.
その上、ファントムの件もあったしね。
ルーシーがさらわれた時だね。
うん。でも、アカリファの事件があって、これから私とお父さんの関係が変わりそうな気がしてた。過労で体を壊しちゃうなんて、あの人らしいな。なんでだろう。悲しいのに、寂しいのに、涙が出ないんだ。やっぱり、私お父さんのこと。
それは違うぞ。うまく言えねえけど、涙が出るとか出ねえとか、
I agree.
そんなことじゃねえと思うぞ。
ありがとう。本当、私は意外と大丈夫だから。大家さん？
Get in.
私の部屋。あれ？7年間も使ってなかったのに綺麗。
Hey, our room's back to normal.
私の誕生日。お父さん、覚えててくれた？
This morning, something else came. The letter, right?
お父さん。
I do remember this.
大好きだよ。
Anyways, I have to do another job soon.
ルーシーは
You have to return to your team. Now allowed to enter Lucy's house.
ありがとう。
よし。
Enter Lucy's house. Will Lucy appreciate this? Probably not. Let's do so anyways. We need to follow Lucy's house. Decor a good social spirit. Candy, food gallery, change your character's costume. Shoot. Hey, got a trophy. Team achievement. Homecoming. 7 years late. Interesting. Clearing certain conditions will earn you medals. Collect enough of these and something good might happen when you take on the request. I don't think I really have anything though. Like, unless I bought the season pass, which I'm not going to buy it. Don't make a mess? Yeah, about that. Oh, so she does have her own kitchen. Which I don't think we ever saw in the anime. Anyways, Blue. A diary? Hey, don't touch any of my stuff. That's pretty beat up. Diary from 7 years ago? Yep. This book looks almost new. Guild wrinkles? What's it for?
それは
Mm-hmm. We do have to do it sooner or later.
はあ。
あら、
そうだな。
いいね。そうね。
よし。
Anyways, to the guild.
ほう。
ああ。
おお。
Mm-hmm. Those are issued at each guild ring. Complete all of the dungeons and you'll receive a reward. And you can always look at this throughout.
よし。
Guild ring goals were D rank.
よし。
Okay, this shouldn't be too bad, honestly. D rank requests, community service requests, and bonds rank. So we're still in the tutorial stuff. Oh, okay, so we finished the first episode.
ありがとう。
Upgrade the facilities. Episode 2. Fairy Tales regains some of its vigor with the return of its memories. However, it's still a far cry from the fairy tale of 7 years before. Talk with the others and see if you can come up with a solution. Talk to everyone. Okay, I guess I could talk to everyone first. Rules. Okay.
よろしくね。
Okay, so the item shop here. And levy. And you're gonna be who upgrades our stuff.
そうね。
I'll probably be on Natsu for the most part. Actually, let's equip some stuff. What would I give Gray here, though? I guess I can give you that since you'll be on the offense, but here... Because you're gonna be the tough one. I think I'll get to the point where I can use multiple party members at once. But we'll see. Anyways, let's upgrade facilities. I have enough money for both, so I might as well.
よし。
リサーナ。
うーん
Gil does need money, but it's fine.
はいさ
なあ。
ありがとう
Of course, Lasana, of course. Foundry Fortress. Hmm. I might as well just upgrade them for now. So a second.
わ
おお。
おそうね
Regular planks. Try alley in the southeast. Okay. I'll just start them at least, and then I'll do some stuff first.
あらへえ
Hopefully I can remember where to go for these. Regular flask, try looking along the river. Okay. So we upgraded them, so now we just need to do stuff. Yeah, I might as well do this before I call the stream. Might as well. There's alleyway. Yeah, I can do all of these honestly. Hey, Curry, welcome to the stream. Oh, you think that's a new emote you got? Just start on some. So, I was planning to do the Trails into Reverie, but I'm waiting on the patch for that game to come out. Which I don't think it makes the game unplayable, but the fact that the PC version got the patch like 2 days after release versus us on consoles, I figure I should just wait for the patch for now. And not to mention, I finished the Fairy Tail anime recently, so I decided, why not start the game? How's it going, Curry? Hope your week's been treating you well?
よいしょっと。
We'll get to Trails into Reverie, though. Ooh, community service request. I finished the Fairy Tail anime. The anime base, which this game gets some influence from, basically. Yeah, okay, just when it's total bad day today in Valorant, or which it just happens in my opinion. You hear about the anime? Yeah, like I've been hearing about it for years, and I actually started on it late April because there's a Fairy Tail meet and greet happening near me, so I figured, why not start the anime finally? I'm not sure about the studios involved with it, but at least for me, I had a good time watching the anime. And I was watching an English dub too, so I got my money's worth. Gintama? I honestly don't really recall how Gintama's art style looked, but regardless, I had a good time with Fairy Tail. Watched all 328 episodes of it, and I did not skip a single episode.
よいしょっと。
And it was well worth it. It's an anime that definitely has a soft spot in my heart. Like, I don't think it's like the best anime ever or the most revolutionary anime, but like I said, I had a really good time watching this, and I'm really happy I did as well. So, that's nice. Watching in dub. What, you got a problem with dubs? Not to mention, I really got into anime dubs recently anyways. Or more so this year. I used to watch mainly subbed only because that was the only thing I was available in, or it was a header ready sub. But I took a... I was joking, by the way. I was joking. I know you didn't mean anything harm. I just had to go with it. Like, I guess, but for me nowadays, well, obviously, I play a lot of video games English dubbed already. I just never really watched anime dubbed because I was usually watching them when they were airing, so it was always a head dubbed subbed first. Pre-2000s, I was barely born, so I can't even speak much about there. But like some anime in the early 2000s, I wouldn't say they're bad, but the voice actors and actresses themselves weren't bad. Maybe like the direction of it was, but the direction was not the best, which I'm willing to agree with that. It was 1997, by the way, so like I said, I was barely born for the most part. Yay, one upgrade complete. Well, obviously I wasn't like watching them though. Damn, that was quick though. Okay, gotcha, but like I said, anime dubs have definitely come a long way, and there are probably some in the late 2000s, even some in the 2000s. I actually enjoyed like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, if there's anything I might have disliked about it, it was probably the direction of the animes. More than anything, versus the voice actors and actresses being bad. It was more or less that, if anything. Yeah, I'm not that old. Trust me. Like I said, I barely would be watching them. Gonna make you feel old? Don't worry, if it helps, me and my coworker at my job make a lot of people feel old. Since me and my coworker are the youngest people at my jobs. At my current company. Everyone else is like in their 30s or 40s, and yeah. So yeah. Now I just need to do something for Lizana. Which I have to go outside anyways, but I could stay in the area to do some community stuff. What happened to the debt? Oh, I see what happened here. Yeah, these three together. You wish you're still in your 20s? I have 4 more years of that. 7 years of property damage and violence against our members. We'll be sure to pay you back everything that's owed to you. 7 years of suffering. I'm going to cry. Of course. Starting a ruckus.
フェアリーテールらしいというかなんというか。
Okay. But yeah. I'm still planning to stream Trails into Reverie. It just won't be anytime soon, which... Are you planning to play the game yourself, Curry? I know you were in... I saw you were in Gil's stream while he was playing it, but... You think you'll wait until Persona 3 loaded? I'm not sure if I'll get to that ASAP, but that's something I'm considering later on. I am considering it. Not sure you will play it though, too much drama. Too much drama within NIS America, or just within your life? Which I know you already mentioned that the last time you were here. Anyways, just need 2 more service requests. But first, let's go get some item shop upgrades.
どこ行くかな。よし、ここだ。何が出てくっかな。おりゃ。やれやれ、お出ましか。
任せて。痛いわよ。
行くぞ。ガリューのキャッチ。
Okay, so I should go into a finish at that point. But it helps, Cold Steel 3 and 4 aren't as long, or Trails into Reverie isn't as long as 3 and 4. It does have a bigger cast of playable characters, but I think you'll be fine in that regards. Wait, is that Alphen? Looks so much like Alphen. Oh well. Ouch. Oh boy. So Curtis can't recover. Poison takes damage each turn. Oh, poison, burn, freeze, I can't do anything. Yeah, I've heard good stuff about Trails into Reverie though, otherwise. I don't have much comment otherwise. Just because I haven't played it yet. Damn it. I actually want to play for the beach event. Of course you do. Of course. I was gonna say, it's not to say I'm not going to do it, because I am going to play it. Okay, great, okay. Let's just finish him off. I heard the thing that makes Reverie long is pretty much the side stuff, though, which... Since I heard the main story itself actually isn't that long otherwise. To my knowledge. But I can't say. Wait for a price shop? Oh yeah, it'll go on sale for sure. It definitely will. I have it installed on my PS5, but like I mentioned, I'm pretty much waiting for them to patch out an ability bug. Of some sorts. But it'll happen when it happens. Oh, episode complete. That was quick. Guild Arts. It'll do good. Think you'll get day 1 Persona 3 loaded? Eh, that's fair, because I know you like Persona 3, right? Which, I definitely want to try. I've been looking for a reason to play P3, but I didn't really want to go back to the older games and such. But since P3 Reloaded is gonna be a thing, I am considering it. I'm not sure though. Yeah, about that. About that.
ギルダートはどうした？置き手紙がありました。
I heard 3 is decent, but still outdated and stuff otherwise. Like obviously not being able to control your your party members and such. Of course Guild Arts does this. So I'm not even talking like even then, like just the game on its own. I don't want to have like, well, I've never been one for modding my games. Outside with fan translation for games we couldn't get at all on modern consoles. But even then, that's not the case anymore for Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure. At that point, I'd rather, like, there's still other stuff that's outdated that there's only so much the mods can do. So, I'm not saying there's anything against modding, by the way. It's just I'd rather not have to go through that effort just to get the best of it, is all. Especially nowadays. Like at this point, anyways, in time. Of course.
結局どういうことなんだ。じっちゃんが3代目で6代目
5代目だけど私たちにフィオーレ1の夢
But either way, regardless, I'd rather just wait for Reloaded to consider getting it at this point in time.
気の遠い話だな。そうでもないぞ。手っ取り早く1位になれる方法がある。わしらがいない間に
Now that it has been officially confirmed. Oh yeah, the Grand Magic Games. How did they know about it? They were gone for a while.
そこで優勝すれば
フェアリーテイルはフィオーレ1のギルドになれる。しかも優勝賞金は3000万ジュエルじゃ。燃えてきたぞ。
Yeah, it's on hard and stubborn to the finals because your healer kept fully heal him. Damn. Oh well, guess it'd be like that sometimes. Oh wait, I remember this part too, the anime.
フェアリーテイルをもう一度フィオーレ1のギルドにしてやる。いいね。
But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, just more so the fact that I don't really want, like, unless it was like something optional. If it, at least for me nowadays with games, if it's to the point where I have to go through the effort to make it enjoyable enough for myself, I would have been okay with doing it if it's like, say, a remake was not going to happen at all, or the game was never going to come out official. Or all those other things along the lines where it wasn't going to get the official support. Which again, it's not the case anymore now that Reloaded has been released. But even then, even if it wasn't coming, I probably would have rather played Persona 3 Portable just because easier to acquire and all that other stuff. At least at this point in time. Like, I know it has to make sacrifices, like not many cutscenes because it was on the PSP and such. And you lose out on some stuff from FPS and such. Chapter 2, so we aim for the top.
そうとなればじっとしてられねえ。
修行だ。さっさと。
出かけるってどこへよ。
そう言うと思って宿の予約は済ませ
Reserve
た
the place?
早っ。
Oh, is it the
そ
beach?
れでどこへ行くの？
修行。ギルド
Of
の皆で行くとなれば
Of course, it's the beach. I do remember this from the
合宿といえ
anime.
ば海だ。よし。
Okay, so there's more to do now. By the way, chapter 2 is done.
えっ
So yeah, I do have to talk to Juvia, but let's see what quests are there. I guess I don't think it's again. Also, it's been hot these days, you've been dying. It was hot for a bit. Nowadays, it's been okay, thankfully. Thankfully. But granted, my workplace is pretty much has an AC that's going on constantly, so I'm pretty much chilling there, thankfully. But yeah. Okay. What can I buy?
ありがとう。どれにする？
Okay, I don't have anything else available. It's been okay for me though, otherwise.
どのラクリマを作る？
A lot of these I can't really get at the moment, but oh well.
またね。
I don't know when it's gonna cool down, but hopefully sooner rather than later. Is my place hiring? Curry, I'm pretty sure I told you the same thing. We're unfortunately not at this point. Anyways, though. 2.5 hour stream for our first playthrough of Fairy Tail, and I'll admit, pretty glad I decided to finally start on this game now. So, like I mentioned, even though I want to play Trails of the Reverie, Curry, I have work tomorrow, and I started late. And we got to 1 chapter, so I think that's good enough for now. I'll definitely be streaming more throughout the week otherwise when I can, as well as during the weekends. Not to mention, I do want to grind a bit of Street Fighter 6 before bed, but we'll see. But anyways, I may be back tomorrow, I may not. Schedule's gonna be a little weird just because I do have some other things to deal with this week that I might have to help out with and such. Like, I was very lucky to be able to stream tonight. Otherwise, I would have been just chilling on my own otherwise. But anyways, I'm gonna start a raid real quick. Let me just see who... I'm pretty sure I saw a few friends streaming, but let me double check. And good night, Curry. So just stick around while you can. And hopefully I'll see you next time. So then, have a good one, man. Okay, I know who to raid. I'm gonna raid Rumancio. Let me just set that up real quick on my stream. Let me just set that up. Can I do this on mobile? It's like I could do it on mobile. But anyways, like I said, I'll be back. I'll try to stream tomorrow, but otherwise, I'll be back over the weekend to be easier and such. But yeah, regardless, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. So then, take care everyone, and have a good night.